Hello and welcome to It's Me Oddly. And if you haven't guessed, it's me Oddly. How you doing? It's been a minute, huh? Um, so how y'all doing? I'm good. I don't even know where to begin because I'm not gonna lie, I'm going off the dome right now. I just want to chat. I just want to talk. I just want to know how you guys are doing. But yeah, it's been a minute. I gotta be real with you. I gotta be honest because that's what I do. I hit a wall. I hit, not only did I hit a wall, when I hit that wall, I crashed and I burned a little bit. And I was just not okay. But now I'm a little bit less not okay. If anything, I am confident enough to say that I'm doing all right. I believe so. I I'm not gonna lie, I stopped taking my medicine, not because I wanted to, but because I genuinely forgot. So, don't do that. Find ways to remind yourself to take your medicine on time as prescribed. That is from me to you with love because you need it. But not only that, even when I wasn't taking my medicine, I felt myself getting a little bit better. Not, and this is not an endorsement to not take your medicine, saying that you can quote unquote cure yourself. That's not a thing to me. I don't endorse that. That's not, no. Take your medicine as prescribed, as I said, under doctor supervision. Thank y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I I've just been working on myself, trying to be the best version of myself. I did get to a point. My therapist pointed out. Shout out to my therapist. I was kind of doing that thing where you kind of start doubting yourself and pitying yourself and all that, and just like being too in my feelings. Like you could feel your emotions. Obviously, that's very important. It's very important for you to acknowledge what you feel. Don't bottle it up. Don't run from it. Because that's only gonna hurt you in the end. But there does come a time when you do have to be like, okay, I've been feeling this for a minute. I've been stewing in these deep, awful, stinky little emotions for a while now, and I think it's time that I got out of them because you don't have to feel bad all the time. You just don't. You gotta heal, man. It's all a process. We talk about it all the time here. It's a process, it's a journey, but you can't stay in one place. You may not change, but the world around you will. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was like in my feelings, I guess you could say, and I just needed to I really just needed somebody to be like, hey, you're you're woe is meing, if that makes sense. Like, oh my God, my life is so this and my life is so that, and I just can't win for losing all that other stuff. And it's like, yeah, you gotta feel like that for a little bit, but you gotta get back up. You know why? Cause you're a bad bitch, right? So get the fuck up, bitch. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what's going on with me? I have a lot of energy today, like a lot. Um, but I'm excited. I'm just excited in general because I I just feel like I know what I'm doing. Um, I'm not gonna lie. Last episode, the interview, I was so nervous. I was so nervous. Like I wanted it to be so good and amazing and perfect, but complications did arise. It was mostly my fault, and by mostly I mean my fault. Uh, you know, and then life happened, and we would try to re-record, and stuff just kept happening because that's life, especially when we are both independent creators who can't make, as of speaking in this moment of time, we can't make this is my whole life career thing because other stuff's going on. You got to get other stuff done. So other stuff had to get done. And I was so worried that the episode wasn't gonna happen, but it did happen. And honestly, like from my perspective, I'm very proud of it. and my guest was absolutely amazing. Check that episode out if you have not. Stream Trans Femme Fatale. Stream everything that Yellow Eyes has ever made because they're so talented and pretty and cool and just a sweet soul. Like, I said all this in the last episode, I know, but it's just true. It's just true. Like, I can't not tell the truth. You want me to lie to you? It's like, oh, they're a little stinker. They're just a little stinker. Like, no, they're not a little stinker. They're a little stinker positive. Yeah, I said it. They're a little stinker in a good way. But yeah, it's raining, but I just got all this energy and I just want to talk and I want to like get on my show and you know just do my thing, cuz like there's so much stuff that I want to do and I should just be doing it, right? I swear I was talking about something else, but that's okay. We could keep talking. We could keep talking about whatever I'm talking about right now. Like about the fact that I guess I make music now. As of this time, at this time of recording, all that, I don't know how to make a beat worth a damn. And that's okay. Because I'm gonna look back on this episode and be like, that's crazy, that was me. Now I'm a Grammy winning producer. So yeah, watch out for me. That's all I'm saying. Like, I may not have it right now. I may not be a good producer right now. But this is the right now. We don't know what the future holds. Actually, yes, I do. The future holds Grammys. And they're going to be mine. Thank y'all. I'm very optimistic about it. Yeah. But I did get my first writing credit as a lyricist with the song that I helped write called Highway to Love by Psyche M. We wrote that song together. And can I just say, proudest achievement in a very long time. I'm a credited writer. Like, that's always been my dream. And my dream was actualized in real life. Like, I still can't believe it. I'm actually like, I'm getting excited and flush because I'm so excited and happy about it. Like, dude, I'm a credited writer. That's so dope. And now I just want to like write more songs and just make cool music. You know what I mean? And I just want to do dope stuff. I want to write songs for other artists. Like I get embarrassed about this. Like, mind you, I could talk about like, yeah, I'm gonna be a producer, I'm gonna get the Grammys, yada yada through. But as soon as I like talk about, oh, I'm gonna write songs for such and such artists, I just get so embarrassed. I guess cause I don't know. It's just like, oh, you wanna write for that person? That's pretty ambitious and bold of you. But you know what? I have every right to be ambitious and bold. I'm allowed to have big dreams. But I also know that it's going to take time to get there. I got to take the baby steps so that I can take the toddler steps, then the kid steps, teen steps. You get the point. I have to keep going. Teen steps, and then adult steps, and then one day elderly steps. Yeah. So, chew on that. Why don't you? What is going on with me? I don't know. But yeah. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work with all these amazing people. You know, I'm gonna speak it into existence. I wanna work with Leon Thomas Jr. Look at me, loud and wrong. I meant to say Leon Thomas the third. I'm gonna put some respect on his name because I want to work with him one day. I want y'all to know that I do know his whole real legal name that he's known by as an artist. His name is Leon Thomas the third. Look him up. He just dropped the album actually. Giving him a whole promo like he know me from Adam. But that's not the point. I just want y'all to know that I know his name. And I said it wrong, but I got it right now. Thank you. You may know him as Andre from Victorious. I want to work with Hannah Bong because she low-key kind of like, not even low-key, she's up and coming. Now, the way you might know her, like know her name, is because, you know, her brother is, you know, he's a big name. But I genuinely believe with my heart and soul, like the girl is talented and she's interesting. Like even if her brother wasn't who he was, even if you know, even if they weren't related at all. Sorry for hitting the mic. Even if they weren't related at all, this girl could do it by herself. And she is doing it by herself. It's like, yeah, she got her brother or whatever, but she's somebody on her own. She's somebody in her own merit. And she makes that so, I don't want to say she makes it so known, but it's like she could talk her shit and stand on it. I guess that's the best way I could say it. Because the girl can sing. As far as I know, she writes her music. You could check out her music videos. She released a performance video for her song. I think it's Olinder. I think it is, but it's a great song. I love that song. It's so good. She's a talented girl, and like she doing the damn thing. Like if you want to support a good artist, that's another one you could support. Stream Hannah Bong's music, stream Yellow Eyes, stream Psyche M. I'm giving y'all the real like good music that you've been looking for. You know, you might find your summer, but mind you, I'm talking about the summer. The summer is damn near over. I think by the time this episode come out, it's gonna be fall. But don't even worry about that. You could be planning for the future. You know what I mean? Plan for your next summer. Right. And I'm the one that's going to get you ready because I have a good ear for music, as we just established, because I'm an amazing producer. Full circle, baby. Full circle. Ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, she is such a talented girl. Like, my goodness. Yeah, I was saying, like, I would love to, like, work with her because she's a talented girl. Like, she's very talented. And y'all gonna know her name. Y'all gonna know her name. She's a very talented girl, and y'all need to be keeping an eye out for her. She gonna be selling out stadiums by herself. Let it be known. Hannah Bong, she is that girl. I'm letting you know right now today. I can't even think of her name right now, but she wrote this beautiful song and she sang it called "Deny Me." When I tell you that is the most beautiful song I have ever heard, I mean it. Like, I mean it. That is a beautiful song. Like, the first time I heard it, I cried. The first couple of times I heard "Deny Me" by, I was hoping that if I said it, it would just come to me. I want to say Grace. Grace. Okay, so her name is Grace Gardner. We even had a small interaction on, what do you call it? Twitter. Yeah, we was talking on Twitter. I said that like we was just conversing, but no. It was like one of them tweets that was like, name, I think it said name a song that, something like you think is so beautiful or something. And I said Deny Me. I would still say Deny Me. That song is so beautiful to me. Like, I don't know. It's just the softness of her voice as she sings it, and it's almost like you can really hear the pleading in her voice, but it's not like whiny or annoying. It's like Grace is trying to like tell you, like, this is how I feel, like these are my emotions, like I'm coming to you chest open, I'm raw, I'm bare, and like I'm coming to you in my purest form, like just being real with you, and like I'm really for you. Like, I'm for you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what that song's about. And she does it so poetically. I love the opening line. Let me give it to you. I get this sick and twisted feeling that I'm gonna marry you. Like, what? Like, what? That is stunning. I don't know what it is about that line, but the second I heard it, I was pulled in. And that is just my favorite song of all time, I think. And that's not easy for me to say. I still don't even have a favorite band for real. I say Paramore, and that's not like even to say nothing bad about Paramore. I just hate making decisions. Like, I don't like, being like, oh, this is my favorite this is my favorite that. I don't even think I have a favorite food for real. Yeah, no. I think I say pizza because it's easy. Or if I don't say pizza, I'll say pasta. But you know what? I'm lying because I made some tteokbokki and that changed me. And that's like for real my favorite food. If we want to talk about favorite food, if you want like something that'll just warm your soul, some tteokbokki, look it up. Make it yourself. You know, I highly recommend it. That's good. What's something else I like? I like a good bowl of ramen. I do. Because it could just hit all the spots, especially if you make it right and it's not just the noodles by itself. Because, you know, that's how I grew up. I just grew up making the noodles by itself. But if you add a protein or if you add some vegetables, you got a meal, honey. You do. Add a little bit of cheese, add an egg. Egg is the protein. But you know me, I'm going to do it up. You don't know me, actually. But that's not the point. I'm trying to tell you who I am. So listen. That was too aggressive. Anyway, but yeah, like some some noodles with an egg in it and some cheese. That by itself will do it. But you add some vegetables, girl. I like corn. I don't know if that's common. I don't know if the other girls be doing it like me. But I like corn in my ramen. I don't see nobody be like, yeah, I'm gonna put some corn in my ramen. But me, I love corn in my ramen. I do. And some mushrooms. I'm getting too excited. Let me calm down. Because the mushrooms, they just. I remember there was a point I didn't even like mushrooms. I hated them. Didn't like the texture. And then one day I woke up and I was like, girl, mushrooms is that girl. Yeah. I like them on the pizza. I like them in my ramen. I don't eat them by themselves. Like, it's not that deep, you know. But I like me some what you call it. I really do. But I think a reason I don't have a favorite food for real is because I'm a sweets person for real. I am. I love a good bowl of ice cream. I have a favorite ice cream. No, I have two favorite ice creams. So cookie and cream and chocolate ice cream, girl, that's the one. But I will say I've had chocolate cookie and cream ice cream. I don't like it. It wasn't it. It was actually very disappointing. Maybe it was the brand, I don't know, because everybody make their ice cream different, obviously. And based on your taste buds and how correct they are, I'm joking. Am I? But yeah, then you know you got a personal brand that you like, you know. So yeah, I like Bluebell. I do. I think. Wait, we not saying it. We're not giving out no free endorsements. I'm indifferent to Bluebell unless they want to pay me. Then I'll give my honest thoughts. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. I hope I cut that out. Anyway, but yeah, I like. Oh, especially something cold. I guess because I tend to run hot. But it's like my body temperature is wild. It's like I'm either really cold or I'm really hot, and honestly, there's no in between. But I will say, I prefer to be cold. Like if I gotta choose between the two, I would prefer to be cold because it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down. Like you could be cold and you could add some more layers. You could get under a blanket, something, put on 3 pair of socks. You could get warm. But if it's hot, you could be butterball naked. Naked as the day you were born, baby. And still be burning up. Trust me, I know. I've been there. And I do not want to go back. You ever been sick on your period? Yeah. And not like sick because of period symptoms. You're sick like with something separate. Like say you got a cold. And then bam, your period say, hey, how you doing? I came to join this party. I'm talking about that. The heat I felt when I think it was a cold. I had a cold and I was on my period. I was on fire. You could have cooked a freaking egg on my forehead. I was so damn hot. Oh my goodness. Just, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I would not. I would not. Because it was just awful. Awful. Like nobody should be that damn hot. Nobody. Like I wanted to just dip myself in ice. And I hate, no. I've had cold showers. I'm not a fan. Do I like hot showers? I know I don't like warm showers. I don't know how people do it. I know that's best for your skin, especially as somebody with eczema. I know all the things I'm supposed to be doing. But something about, ew, I'm cringing already. Something about a warm shower is so nasty to me. Like, it don't feel right. It makes me cringe just thinking about it. I don't, I don't like it. I'm not a fan, I gotta say. I just, I can't even explain it. It's just awful. It's just not the vibes. Oh, it's not. But yeah, what was I talking about? Showers? I take a hot shower. I will. It don't. I won't say it don't feel good because it do. You ever just be in a hot shower, the steam coming up, like, but it just feel good on your muscles. I've had showers so hot, like I turn the water off, I get out the tub, I look at my skin, and I'm steaming. I was cooking, like for real. Like I was really making a oddly stew up in that shower. The water was so damn hot, but it felt right. It just felt good. Was it good for my eczema prone skin? Of course not. I was suffering right after. But it was worth it. I lied to myself. In my head at the time, it was worth it. And I will say sometimes I just won't notice. I really won't. I really, really won't. Because the water be hot. And it's not until I get out the shower and I'm like, damn. But yeah. We just chatting down about these showers. Let me tell you about Psyche M. I know we was on Psyche M, but I'm coming back because I need to let y'all know Psyche M sent me the Barbara from the Barbie movie, the doll, and she's beautiful. So I'm going to publicly thank Psyche M for my daughter. This is my daughter. I'm a mom now. I'm a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Now, if Reba McEntire copyright claim me for that, it's gonna be on site. I don't think that's how copyright claims work, but you never know. So I'm just putting it out there. But if she not, that's my girl, and don't mess with her. But if I get a copyright strike, you know why. And you know who I got beef with. Too ridiculous. But yeah. So yeah. What's going on with y'all? I asked that like you could answer me. But I want to know. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me tell you. I got 2. I just remembered. So, 9 times out of 10, this episode will not be on Apple and Spotify because, baby, I cannot log in. I can't get in there. The frameware cannot be hacked. And if you got something to say about what I just said, keep it to yourself. I know it was wrong. And I still said it. And you knew what I meant too. Right. But yeah, I can't get in there. The firewall is up, honey. They do not want to let me in. So I'm going to try to call Spotify and ask them why I can't get into my information. Why I can't get into my account where my podcast lives. But we're going to figure this out. Trust. It will be dealt with. So yeah. Because let me tell you, I really didn't sleep. I think I was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just could not go back to sleep. And it was that Friday morning that I uploaded the last interview. I uploaded it late too. I was not feeling good. My body was hurting. I was going through it. And it was a Mercury retrograde. It was the first day of Mercury retrograde. And so I'm trying to get the website, the episode up. I didn't do it the night before because, again, I ain't feel good. I don't feel good a lot. That's like a big thing for me. I'm sick a lot. And so I'm trying to go on YouTube and upload it. I try to go to my account. It say, this account does not exist. I'm like, huh? So I go the Spotify. I can't even log into Spotify. I can't even log into Apple. I can't log into nothing. I was like, huh? I was perturbed. I was thrown all the way off. And something told me Google it. Like, Google the show. It's Me Oddly. Episodes on Fridays. So I'll Google it. YouTube pop up. Like, the episodes on YouTube pop up. The episodes on Spotify and Apple pop up. And if I'm not mistaken, we're on Google Podcasts too. So if that's where you like to get your podcasts, now you know. But it might not be up there because I can't log in. Because see, the way you do it, so you could get it in every place, what you do is you do your show. You do all the editing, yada yada, woo, woo. And then you put it on your main spot. Your like how I do. I go to Spotify for podcasts, and I upload it. And then after that, after it's like, done doing what it do. I don't know the technical terms, but I'm making it make sense, right? If I'm not, I'm sorry. But you make it do what it do. After you make it do what it do, you get the RSS code. After you get the RSS code, you put it on your other, like I said, Apple, Google, all of them. Wherever you want to upload your podcast, you put the RSS code. So every time you upload to Spotify specifically, everybody get the episode like that. So you don't have to like upload. So yeah. But yeah, no, I have not been able to, but it's on YouTube. So catch me on YouTube, I guess, honey. Cause you might not be able to catch me nowhere else for a minute. But we gonna figure it out. Cause personally, I'm at my desk a lot. So YouTube listening to podcasts is fine. But like, I know people run errands and they be out here, they doing their thing. They might not, they might not be on YouTube for that because not everybody's gonna pay $15 a month for YouTube Premium. They're very funny for that price, by the way. So funny, hilarious, haha. But yeah, so they probably do Spotify and all them other girls. So I'm just trying to be accessible. Speaking of, I really need to get on these captions. I really do. It's not easy, y'all. I'm a one-man show. And honestly, some days I feel like I'm on the verge of cancellation. So please bear with me. Really. These captions are hard. It's hard out here. And then I gotta do everything else. I make it sound like I'm so busy. I'm really not. I just get confused easily. But that's not the point. Don't ask me about that. Shh. Patricia, no. Don't. No. Anyway. Now, I'm about to complain for a second. Even though I'm pretty sure I've been complaining this whole episode. But that's fine. That's why we're here, right? To speak our truth. I don't like that I have to turn off my air units so that I can record and have as little background noise as possible. It's hot. Which brings me back to the point that we was talking about before. I'm either really hot or really cold. Mind you, the sun is not out. As of right now, in New Orleans, it's raining. At the time I'm recording this, which I've said more than once. It's raining. So it's not like it's hot. But I'm hot. Because I run hot. It's crazy. I'm just going through it. I am. Sometimes I feel like my body just fighting me and I gotta fight back. It's always something. And that's okay. We have our good days, we have our bad days. But it's always gonna be us together. If I hit this mic one more time, I hope it's not picking up. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want it to pick up. But I talk with my hands and my hands is real close to the mic. And I don't have no arm stand because the one I had broke. So I need to get another one. That's gonna happen. It's all gonna come together. Don't even worry about it. I'm blessed and highly favored in that way. It's all gonna come together. Yeah. But you know what? I was gonna say. I was actually supposed to say this at the beginning of the episode, but I obviously got sidetracked. I want to do a little theme song. I think that'll be my first for real project, like making a song, like making a full song. It might not be nothing crazy or nothing, but it'll be like it'll just be a cute little ditty, like didn't it's me oddly. Oh no, that's not the one. So don't expect that. That's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna make a little theme song for myself. That's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll document the process. Don't hold me to that because I will either forget or not want to do it. So don't expect it. But if I do, if I feel like it, I'll let y'all know. We'll see what happens. I'm still like looking up stuff like loops and stuff and like what stuff mean. I'm teaching myself music theory for real, which is low key fun. And I used to like that when I was in school, especially like middle school. I used to think it was so fun. I thought music class was fun. I thought chorus was fun. I've always loved music. So really, I guess I've just been fighting the inevitable. Like I guess I was just meant to be, in the music world. And like work with other people on music and speak to people's hearts. Cause that's really a beautiful way to like connect with somebody is through their music or through music and like let them know you relate to them. And it's like I see you and I hear you and you are not alone. Or like we experience the same thing and guess what, baby? You're not by yourself. You're not weird. You're not a little freak like you thought. Or not a little freak in that way. Music's beautiful that way. And it's fun. It don't always gotta be so serious. You know what I mean? Music is just, it's so many different things. It's good, it's bad, it's raunchy, it's sweet, it's savory, it snaps, it crackles, it pops, it's sweet, it's sour, then it's gone. It's all of that. What? But yeah, music is dope, man. Like I just can't help but think about like wow, music really has been something that's been so important to me. Like just thinking back, like say middle school, music, My Chemical Romance specifically. Yes, I was one of those kids. Yeah, she got me through. She did. She really did. Thank you to My Chemical Romance for getting me through middle and high school. You were there when I needed you most, and honestly, you still are. So I thank you. Frank Eero, Gerard Way, Michael Way, Ray Toro. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real ones. For real. They don't even know my name, but that's okay. Maybe I work with them too. Ignore that laugh. Don't say nothing. Don't. I'm embarrassed. So we don't have to. I gotta go. That's a weird way to end the episode, so we're not gonna end it like that. I'm gonna end it properly. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of It's Me Oddly. It was a joy, it was a blast, and I can't wait to see you again. You can find me on most things at Oddly Cozy Cottage, except for Twitter, because Twitter doesn't exist anymore. But if you ever find your way back there, it's at Oddly Cottage because someone stole my name. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a good time doing whatever you're doing. And tell me about your favorite song. I want to know. Bye.